back with the most important message of Javier MILEI.
Una de las cosas que a mí me gusta hacer es llevar el mensaje, llevar, digamos, o sea, digamos, el mensaje de la libertad, ¿sí? A ver, digamos, ¿por qué nació el liberalismo? Para salir del yugo opresor de los monarcas. Digamos, esta casta que tenemos, son como los monarcas, y ni siquiera se autoheredan. Son los mismos que estaban en el 2001. No se fue ninguno, estos chorros se quedaron todos. Y hay más, porque además se multiplican, porque tenés que agregar la parentela, sí, porque además tenés que agregar la amante, porque tenés que agregar la familia del amante.
This message right here is so important in my opinion. This is the reason why I keep uploading videos to YouTube. What Javier MILEI is trying to do here is just open our eyes to the political class, the political caste of useless crooks that they give the power to each other. Okay, you can be parasite for 40 years, now it's my turn. Shameless people, the worst people in any society are the ones in power. How come that is even possible? I cannot understand how we let those crooks, those parasites, those good-for-nothing people be in power is beyond me. I just don't understand democracy. To me, it's a load of crap. I've never voted in my life. I just voted once, I admit, to Dilma Rousseff. I needed my passport. And in Brazil, you can get in trouble if you do not vote. So I wanted to get the hell out of my country again, and I needed that passport. So that's why I went out and voted. I voted for Dilma. She's a populist, shameless, and she got kicked out of power in any way. She's just a Lula's toy, you know. I mean, she doesn't have any opinion by herself. She just follows whatever Lula, that shameless populist that won the elections right now in Brazil, tells her. So I think Milei should have more voice in the world, not just in Argentina. I kind of feel sorry because this man is amazing. He is an amazing guy. His message is really extremely important. Do not take politics seriously. They are not the solution for anything. They are always the problem. In any case, back here to my libertarian colony, libertarian planet, no? Javier Milei got here by himself, alone, naked, no guns, no weapons, no food, no clothes, no nothing. This is the most difficult scenario in this amazing game made by Tainan Sylvester. You should check it out on Steam. Had the ratings of 98% positive among 2,000 users. Go to Steam, download it, play it, have fun. It's really entertaining game. I chose Milei, of course. This game, you know what, the first time I played this game, I thought about Milei. You know, this is Milei's planet. No state, no guns, no laws, you know, no taxes, no taxation of any kind. You know, you have the freedom to do or be whatever you want to do or be. You have the freedom to have any ideology you want, including, you know, cannibalism. Javier Milei is asleep. He's a night owl. In my game, such as myself, you know, I cannot sleep at night. In any case, he just woke up. And I think this guy is truly amazing, you know. I mean, how he viciously attacks the political class, the political caste, as he calls it, is really amazing to me. Sometimes I wonder if this man's life is not in danger, because he is really aggressive against the politics. You know, everybody in politics is under his weapons, no? I have this girl Nails here. She's my prisoner, and she's going to be extremely important in my anarcho-capitalist colony. I have already a name in my head that she's going to be. But as you can see, Javier Milei and Bolsonaro are not good at social skills, so it's going to take a while, you know, for this girl to be recruited in my in my colony. Bolsonaro joined later. He came. If you look closely to his avatar, he has a small tear because he lost the elections to Lula. This man was destroyed by Rede Globo, man. If you're not Brazilian, it is difficult for me to explain how powerful that network is, and they destroyed this man. They called him Nazi, fascist, cannibal. Can you believe that? He wanted to eat a native Brazilian. Yes, that's how badly Globo hated this man. Just to elect one of Globo's puppets, that is Lula. No, just take, if you are interested in Brazilian politics at all, just take a look at who the vice president of Lula is. You're going to understand why Globo supported this shameless populist, this crook that is called Luiz Inácio Lula Silva. Truly, I despise people in politics. I cannot understand how anybody can take democracy seriously. Look at that. My colony is starting to take shape, It was nothing, it was just a little room. Now, look at it. It's started. I already have my hospital. Those 2 blue beds mean that I have a hospital. I have some animals, some buffaloes. In Brazil, they have this joke, that if you follow a politician blindly, you are a cattle. So Lula has his cattle, and Bolsonaro also have some of the cattle, because you just follow, you do not question anything. And in fact, I'm really surprised at how Lula is getting some good cattle under his arms, People are really, I do not know what the hell is going on in my country. People on the left side are truly supporting Lula, although they realized that global network supported this man. I just don't understand it. Global was responsible for putting Lula in jail in the first place. Just ask anybody in Brazil, they're going to tell you. Sérgio Moro, the judge that convicted Lula, was nothing but a global puppet, a toy, He didn't do it by himself, he just did it because Global told him what to do. That's exactly what took place. And then I think Global got a little scared of Bolsonaro. I do not know what the hell went by, because this network chose to destroy Jair Messias Bolsonaro. As you can see, Lula is cooking. I have no idea if that man knows how to cook. I believe not. He's just a parasite. People say in Brazil that he lost his finger on purpose so he wouldn't have to work. I can relate. I'm a bum. I've always hated to work, so I can relate. And that's how I know that Lula is a crook, because, I see myself, parasite in the state. So I recognize someone like me when I see it. Lula is just a crook, man. He's just a parasite. He's not even a crook. He's just a parasite. He's almost 80 years old. He wants to have some money, some comfort before he passes away. That's all there is to it. There's nothing really mysterious about the whole thing. Lula just wants to come back and have a decent life before he expires. I could never beat this game. I'm going to try to do with this game that I'm playing with Javier Milei, Bolsonaro, Lula. It is huge. It is huge. I went really far with my Elon Musk game, but I had to stop it because, people were complaining about the Bandicam. Look at that. Bolsonaro is telling Lula, would you stop with that communist bullshit in this colony? You do not have any voice or vote. You're just a slave, man. Shut the hell up. Obey my orders here. I'm not going to have anyone leftist as a colonist. All the leftists will be slaves. If you are a communist in my game, you are not going to be upgraded to colonist at all, ever, never. I'm never going to have anybody on the left as a colonist. They are always going to be my slaves. Excellent game, check it out. By the way, if you like libertarianism, anarcho-capitalism, take a look at Sam Cedar. He has really good, entertaining debates with libertarians. And that's it for today.
Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.